Hello Libra, welcome to your Sunstone Astrology reading for February 6th, 2018. It's your horoscope for today. You might hear in the background today a little bit of chanting. It's my neighbor. She likes to do some Native American chants in the afternoon, but today it's early evening, so we're treated with a little special music to accompany this reading. Which, for you today, if we move to your first house at Libra, we'll note that the moon is traveling through your second house today. It's about to meet up with Jupiter. That's a lucky day for financial affairs. Most likely tomorrow, it's going to meet up with Jupiter there. Tomorrow, the next day, expect a little boost in your personal finances, perhaps, and just an expanded sense of optimism about your belief system. You know, second house is your beliefs. Belief systems, assets, personal possessions. I don't know if you can read that or not, but I'll bring it in close. Second house is actually ruled by Taurus, and it relates to what you own in life and what you will acquire. Basically, your income and financial prospects. It's that if you had like a big money, a money bin, like Scrooge McDuck, during the year that Jupiter passes through your second house, you're going to accumulate wealth. Jupiter brings expansion, luck, abundance. And here comes the moon. The moon's going to reach Jupiter and just give you a sense of financial safety, financial security. I don't know what's going on for you right now, but you might feel that. We also have, particularly today, a beautiful trine from the moon to the planet Neptune. Okay? So the moon here is in your second house, and Neptune is in your sixth house. And what's the sixth house represent? Well, the sixth house is your daily routines, daily life, daily activities. It could also represent your employees. And Neptune, which I brought Neptune in to join us today as a little friend. Neptune is the planet of dreams, planet of spirituality, the planet of illusion, Maya, you might call it. We can get lost in dreams. We can get lost in the romantic ideals of what we think our daily life could or should be when we have Neptune in the sixth house. You can hear the singing, I think. But when Neptune is in the sixth house here, it's trining the moon. I mean, pay attention to your dreams, okay? Pay attention to how you feel about your daily life right now, because you might be in the mood to manifest something in this space. Jupiter is also trining Neptune. I want to point that out. Alright, and the moon is going to come up to meet Jupiter in about a day and a half. So on the 7th, I want you to feel and notice Any areas in your daily life where you kind of have this divine sense of joy. Okay, really tap into that, the connection that you have to spirituality, joy, abundance, your dreams of financial abundance, your dreams of luck and prosperity, and how your daily life activities support the growth of your wealth and the growth of having more positive belief systems about your life and how you achieve financial security. Okay, so, I mean, this would be a great day to sit down and set up a budget. A great day to look at your financial accounts. A great day to maybe pray for financial abundance, if that's what you do. Or maybe you meditate, or do you have any kind of mantras that you like to say for abundance, prosperity? Do you have any kind of rituals that you like to do in order to feel safe and secure in the world? This is about daily routines and daily life, okay? So think about that, when you're brushing your teeth, what are you doing? What are you doing when you're brushing your teeth? Are you using that time to daydream about financial abundance? Could be a good use for it, in addition to getting your teeth cleaned. Now, I'd like to point something else out here. See, Venus and the Sun are coming together, all right? And this is happening in your 5th house of love. And if anybody is better at falling in love than a Libra, I'd be surprised. Libra is the expert at falling in love. You can also fall out of love. You've sacrificed yourself for your partner to such a degree that you could find yourself not being yourself. But I'd like to really highlight that this month, this entire month now, has been a big focus on romance, love, creativity, children. 5th house is creativity, fun. I hope this is like a really fun month for you. With Venus there, it should make having fun a little easier. And Venus is also sextile Uranus, the planet of surprise. So that could be surprise party with your special romantic partner, your business partner. But I'm really seeing that this isn't so much about business. It's about having just genuine fun, feeling abundantly in love, expressing your creativity, and trying not to worry so much about the fact that having a big party could interfere with your financial world. Here we have a square relationship between Sun and Venus and Jupiter. I told you how you're having all this prosperity, feeling good about your beliefs and security. At the same time, there's a lot of stuff happening here for you just wanting to have fun. And sometimes having fun doesn't build wealth. It actually depletes your wealth because maybe you're not being productive in a in a working way. Maybe you're spending money on a party. You're going to have a lot of energy to surprise your long-term partners in the space of having fun. But like I said, it could interfere with your financial abundance. Which, see, it's basically like you've got these two things that are really looking good. You got Jupiter and the Moon trining Neptune, your daily life. You know, it's like you're skipping and hopping along, brushing your teeth to the sound of your favorite music. You're you're scrubbing the floor. You know, sixth house is all these daily chores that you have to do, kind of the boring, mundane details, which, okay, are necessary in order to grow your dreams. You know, fifth house is your creativity. So you have this flash of this creative idea that you want to give birth to into the world, and then you have to do the daily tasks required to make that dream a reality. Okay, this month you are so in touch with the creative spark, the creative element, the fun zone that it requires to really create something, and you may be noticing how, you know, this fun thing may not be so practical. Like, you know, it may not be practically supporting your abundance, your abundant financial wealth in the world, but God, it's just so much fun. And then, you know, also the last few years, you know, you're gonna have Neptune in your sixth house for quite a few more years. It's been there for probably about 6 years already, and for this 6-year theme that's been going on, you know, you have these creative ideas, but growing them and doing the boring work that it takes to make them real just hasn't quite worked out, because it's like you're lost in the fantasy of what the ideal, you know, the ideal would be you just come up with the idea and then it just makes it, gives, it'd be like having a baby and then just watching it take care of itself. But that's like a fantasy. So right now, you might be a little bit aware of the fact that, you know, you just want to be dreamy in your daily life. You just want to dream about financial abundance, and sometimes dreaming is enough. You know, you just dream it and it happens. You dream big. Jupiter wants you to dream big financial dreams. And how can you make those creative ideas real? Well, could be that there's someone you're in partnership with that, you know, like a spouse, husband, wife, long-term friend, or a business partner who is this sort of futuristic character, this sort of mad scientist idea person who just comes up with these flashes of insight that could help fuel the creative stuff right now. Okay, and so really in the next few days, try to write down your ideas, your creative ideas. Write down your weird ideas about how you could have fun, or outside the box solutions to how you could find a romantic love affair, or how you could experience more love in your long-term partnerships. You know, they say that we start the romantic affair in our fifth house, and it's all fireworks and wonderful, and then the relationship through the 7th house becomes this long-term commitment where, we probably sacrifice a little bit of who we are in order to get the benefits of that long-term partnership. And sometimes people complain that they, the love, the romance or whatever disappeared after the first 6 months. And then, in the really good relationships, they can keep going. They can keep that love alive or whatever, but maybe, if you're one of the ones who complains like, oh, my romance isn't there anymore, well, this is a great time to bring the romance back into the equation with a surprise, lovely idea, okay? So get creative with this, all right? It's going to be out of the blue. It's going to be outside the box. It's going to be strange. It's going to be weird. But, if you're okay with being quirky and kinky, I don't know about that, but just a little bit something that no one else ever thought of. And this could apply to your art as well if you're an artist, or whatever it is you do for fun. Try new things right now in the next few days. Write them down and explore them. I think if you do it with your partner, these new ideas could be a lot of fun. The thing is, though, it's like you've got two things going on. That fun stuff, you might feel like, well, it's not practical. I mean, I'm really feeling good right now. When I focus on budgets and making money, it just feels so positive and dreamy about that. Okay, so you've got that going on too. So just keep that in mind, Hey, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. You gotta kind of have two separate lives right now, You gotta have your fun time with your partner, and then you gotta have your productive time, whistle while you work. That is really what's going on here. You're whistling while you're working. So you're like, hey, I'm having fun in my daily life. I'm having fun scrubbing the mildew out of between the grout and my tile. Okay, well, or maybe you're just having fun looking at the details of how to grow your wealth or whatever. But okay, take some time out. Go have an adventure with your partner in crime. Something unexpected, and I think you'll really enjoy that, and you might even find some healing in that. This is also a good time for you to heal your body, okay? And that positive feeling in the financial spaces could help heal whatever icky stuff you feel like is going on in your relationships or in your body. Just know that you've got some positive influences coming into effect there over the next few days. All right, Libra. I hope you enjoyed that. This is Sunstone Astrology. If you liked your reading for February 6th, 2018, give me a like. Give me a, hit the subscribe button. And see you next time.